Namaskar, everyone. Today we're diving into a hot topic. Will AI take over the role of teachers?
Yep, I'm really looking forward to this. So, what's the core of this discussion anyway?
Imagine this. AI tools like ChatGPT, Khanmigo, and Sora are already offering personalized
Hmm,
learning experiences. It raises the question, can these tools eventually replace teachers?
that is interesting. But from what I hear, people argue that while AI can deliver knowledge, it lacks the human touch, right?
Exactly. Think of it this way. AI might serve up information like a robotic encyclopedia, yet it can't um, really understand a child's mood or
Right,
emotional needs. Emotional aspects of learning are, well, crucial.
absolutely. It's like having a super detailed map that shows you all the roads but doesn't tell you which path feels right based on your mood at the moment.
Yes, yes. And one poignant example mentioned is that kids say things like, Ma'am, ChatGPT gives me everything. It's a very common sentiment. But then the big question becomes, do we really need teachers then?
Yeah, it does make you wonder. But then, isn't there a clear distinction between dispensing knowledge and guiding a student through challenges in life?
Sure is. Teachers by nature aren't just about the curriculum. They're mentors, coaches, and sometimes even personal
Hmm,
guides. AI can help with notes and doubt solving, but when it comes to understanding a child's background or emotional state, it falls short.
I agree. And you know, one of the points raised was about UNESCO research, which basically states that AI should complement teaching rather than replace teachers.
Exactly. It's like using AI as an assistant, a tool to help identify weak spots in a student's learning, but not to build their character or boost their confidence.
Right. Speaking of confidence, I remember an anecdote that one teacher mentioned about a usually quiet student. AI could detect his answers, but it couldn't enhance his confidence like a teacher's encouragement could.
Yes, that's a powerful example. I mean, imagine something like um, turning on a light versus actually warming up a room. AI can illuminate wrong answers, but only a real teacher can inspire a student to grow emotionally.
True. Now, some might argue that with continuous AI improvement, who knows, maybe someday AI will be able to read emotions. What do you think about that?
Well, that's where I respectfully challenge that point. Even if AI could analyze facial expressions or tone, it still wouldn't grasp the deeper cultural context or the personal experiences behind those emotions. It's
Hmm,
like trying to learn a language solely through grammar without understanding its poetry.
that makes a lot of sense. There's an irreplaceable human element in teaching that AI just can't simulate.
Exactly. Plus, consider this. The role of teachers is evolving. They can now use AI to enhance their teaching strategies. For instance, in Finland, some schools are embracing AI to help identify weak students and then enabling teachers to focus on closing those learning gaps.
Right, I've heard that too. So it's like AI provides the data and analysis, and then the teacher steps in to implement the solution, right?
Precisely. It's akin to having a lens that brings hidden details to light. Teachers then use that detailed picture to design interventions that are truly
Yep.
personalized.
And there's also the issue of bias, isn't there? If AI's training data is biased, then the output can be, well, skewed too.
Absolutely. Bias in AI is a serious concern. A human teacher can recognize and um, rectify biases in AI outputs. They can adjust their approach based on context and their nuanced
Mm.
understanding of local cultures. That balance is essential.
It really seems like, with the right mindset, AI can be harnessed to empower teachers rather than diminish their role.
Exactly, you got it. Instead of replacing teachers, AI should be seen as a partner, a kind of collaborator that, when used wisely, enhances the overall teaching
Right
process.
on. So, what would you say is the ultimate takeaway for educators listening to this discussion?
The big takeaway is that teachers will always be indispensable. AI is simply another tool in their arsenal. Teachers must understand and embrace AI to enrich their teaching, but they remain irreplaceable mentors who shape character and confidence, not just intellect.
Exactly. That's very reassuring. It's like saying don't fear the machine. Use it as a stepping stone.
Absolutely. It's the idea of teacher plus AI, Chalka super teacher. AI supports, but teachers decide how to use that support to truly transform a student's life.
Mm. And I love that analogy. A super teacher. It really drives home the point that technology should empower rather than overpower.
Yes, indeed. But let's not forget the language of care. AI doesn't understand the nuances of empathy, which is um, so critical in developing a student's overall personality.
Absolutely. You know, sometimes I feel like AI can offer cool gadgets and analytics, but it misses those little moments. The heartfelt I believe in you from a teacher that builds a student's self-esteem.
Right. And that's something no algorithm can replicate, no matter how finely calibrated.
Yeah,
It's the
exactly.
human connection that ties all these elements together.
Now, switching gears for a moment, what about the fears teachers have expressed? Some, like Anita, mentioned feeling uncertain about how AI might change the future of teaching.
That's a valid concern. Many educators worry that AI might render their role less relevant. Yet, when we look at the real picture, the teacher's role becomes even more critical. AI provides data, but teachers provide direction, empathy, and inspiration.
That's true. So, essentially, it's not a choice between AI and teachers. It's a blend where teachers harness AI to do what they do best, but even better.
Exactly. It's a bit like having a really advanced microscope. It shows you details you wouldn't normally notice, but only the researcher can interpret them in meaningful ways.
Right, right. And this transformation isn't about replacing, but rather about enhancing. That's the reassuring message for teachers facing technological changes.
Absolutely. Embracing AI can help bridge learning gaps, but at its core, teaching is about building trust and nurturing a student's potential. AI is a tool, a remarkable, powerful tool, but not a teacher.
That's such a balanced perspective. I think a lot of educators will take comfort in knowing that their unique skills and, um, personal dedication remain unmatched.
Exactly. And if anything, understanding AI deeper can even empower teachers to tailor more effective and empathetic strategies, especially with real world challenges like bias and differential learning needs.
Hmm. Yeah, it sounds like a future where teachers are enabled to focus on what machines can't do, like, um, cultivating creativity and emotional intelligence.
Absolutely. And remember, teachers not only impart knowledge, they inspire, they mentor, and they shape lives. AI might analyze trends, but only teachers can truly transform society with their heart to heart
Right
interactions.
on. Well, I feel this discussion definitely eases some of the fears and highlights opportunities too. AI in education is not a threat. It's a potential catalyst for enriched learning environments.
Exactly. It's a partnership. And with the right approach, this blend can create something truly extraordinary, a future where technology amplifies the best parts of teaching, while teachers continue to kindle the light in every student's heart.
Absolutely. Here's to teachers and AI working together to build a better educational landscape. Thanks for the thought provoking insights today.
Thank you. And remember, technology helps, but it's the human touch that turns learning into a life changing journey. Take care, everyone.